Good morning, Beanie. How you doing? Why is my microphone so loose? What the heck? Sheesh. I don't know what's going on with it. It's being weird. Well, let's see. Let me check a couple things here before we start. All right. So I got I think I won two trophies last night on the Hunter Classic. I didn't eat breakfast yet. Elf Elm Elk. I got first place in that last night. Heaviest elk is there. Look at this though. This person in second place, 339.46, and I got 339.52. Wow. Barely got it. Barely. That's crazy. But I did get it. And then the other one was use your head. I got third place. The guy that beat me out a second was a top top hunter score person with 115,000 hunter score. Yeah. He pushed me in third place. And that's it. And we have this comp, this the coyote one from yesterday. Do you remember that one? I got that 55 to 59. Well, it ended up being a 56, didn't it? And the weight was 26 kilograms. 25.4 kilograms. This guy's got 25.0. There's Roms with 24.6. This ends tonight. We'll see if I win that one. I hope I do. Yeah, that was it 56? Was that the score? Yeah, 56.0. And I think the highest you can get is, I believe, for Coyote score wise, I think it's 60, if I recall correctly. CSS 60, right there. Mm-hmm. That's the highest score you can get. So there you go. There you go. So, Way the Hunter. There's a new map coming up. Tikamoon Plains. Is that music too loud? Let me know. Um, anyway. Oh, I want to bring up Discord. So yeah, Way the Hunter's got a new map coming out. It looks like a African plains type map. July 7th. Wait, well that's today. I don't even know where is this? Welcome to Africa with a diverse range of biomes. Tikamoon Plains offers lush grasslands, vast savannas, deadly deserts, and windy mountains for you to explore. Life flourishes throughout Tikamoon Plains with black and blue wide, wild beasts roaming their respective habitats. Common warthogs crossing paths with Egyptian geese at waterholes, and greater kudos and gembox, thriving in harsh environments. I don't know what that means. Oh, there's a video. Experience a new approach to hunting with bows coming the way. All right, bows are coming to the hunter. Yes, finally. That's what I'm talking about. I was wondering if that was going to happen. I'm definitely a bow person. Right on. I'm just reading the messages in Discord for a second. Give me a second. Anyway, it doesn't say when the bows. It says, wait, bows coming to Way of the Hunter. Right there. But be cautious. Among spotting hyenas and lions, you are not the only predator stalking the plains. Nice. I like that. Tikamoon Plains DLC for Way of the Hunter is coming soon. It doesn't say when, though. There is a video. So it'll be available for $9.99 US or the dollar. What else? Would have been nice if I could have waited to get this game. I could have right now I could have got it for $20 and then I could have got the DLC for this map for $10. So it would have been the same. Oh well. Yeah, it's right now this game is 50% off. You can see. What a deal. Can't beat that. Anyway, what is this? Yeah, I want to see this. Is this going to be loud? Probably go on YouTube and look at it. It'd probably look better. Let me go ahead and pause the music. Why is there no sound? What the heck? Oh, I had my PC muted. Oh crap, that's loud. Let's go back. There we go. The Nordic. The Lion King. La, 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 la. Well, I'm not gonna like. I wonder what other animals are in it. Hopefully, there's nothing like questionable. I guess we'll see. It looks pretty good. I think that's it. All right. Well, let's get going here. I'm eating my breakfast right now, so I'll turn my camera on when I'm done. I need a drink though. Hang on a second. All right. What the heck is that? Let's have some fun. This chatbot is here to keep you company. Oh, thank you. Just got a message. All right. Let's get going. Thanks, Andy. Cool. Yeah, that was crazy. Shotgun Joe, what's up? All right, I got my mouth full. I'm eating breakfast. I usually eat before I stream, but I got busy. Um, I don't like giving up, especially if it's something that's worth going for, like the coyote or whatever it is, whether it's a rare trophy animal. But I actually did in my mind. I thought I'm just gonna I'm just gonna like do something else because I couldn't find that I couldn't lure that coyote. He kept I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain. It seemed like he was doing weird things. He was like zigzagging, and usually coyotes don't do that. If you saw earlier in this my stream, I was trying to track him down, and I have no idea what he was doing. I was confused, and then I just thought, you know what? Sometimes you gotta know when you've been beat. And then after I left that area, I went down the south part of Loggers Point, and I thought maybe I'll just wait. And maybe a lot of times animals they come back in that game, and they kind of have routes, and as sure enough, I went back there, and he came back. Yep, and I got him. Never give up. Yeah. So what it is that even if you watched, um, I don't have it on video. I actually skipped the tracking part when I was tracking the super rare. That deer was also backtracking, meaning he was going one way and then he turned around and he was walking right over his old tracks. And then he was going in different directions, and that does get confusing. Um, I mean, it's not unusual. Animals do that in the Hunter Classic. But also, he was getting spooked several times, which probably means he actually saw me. I didn't know he was there. Somehow, that's why you never want to call an animal when you're tracking him unless you know how far he is or he calls, because that's going to happen. You're going to keep calling, he's going to keep turning around, and then he sees you and then he runs away, and the same thing happens over and over. And you got tracks everywhere, and that's where it gets chaotic. Yeah. And that's what happened with the coyote. Same thing. And sometimes it's better just to like get away, go away from there, and then come back later. And that's what happens. So there's a nice little tip for you. Um, yes, he called. Once I started tracking him and going down towards the water, he did call once. And then, of course, in that competition, you have to be in a platform. And I had a tripod, and I thought, I don't know how far he is. What if I set the tripod down and spook him if it's under 100 meters? And so I kind of just took a chance and I put it down, and he never came over. So he must have fled. But even when he called, um, it should have been over 100. But by the time I put the tripod down, I don't know where he was. So it didn't work. He was definitely a step ahead of me, and I felt like I'm not going to get this coyote. I know it, and I didn't until later. He called once, I think. Once I started tracking him, that was down by the towards the water. It was pretty far. He went pretty far. And then the other thing, he initially, when I put the tail spinner away from further down towards the water, or halfway, and then I traveled back to the tower and called, and he never came over. But then when I went down and looked at the track, he actually fled, and uh, he wasn't even in visual to see me, because it was off on a hill, and it's like, how did he flee if he didn't see me? And I was like hundreds of meters away. I have no idea. It just confused me. It didn't make any sense. That's what happens a lot when you get animals like that. By the way, I saw a video of a YouTube video of a guy explaining the crossbow. It's confusing. There's no competitions, as far as I know. There is multiplayer, and I'd like to try it to see what it's like. I will do that. And supposedly, animals spawn differently. According to Ron McTube, if you want to accumulate some more money and game money, go do multiplayer and go get elk. And I think he said elk pay a lot more. And bears, I think, was it bears? I can't remember. But he said, when I saw his video, I was impressed of how many elk he was finding right off of a lodge. So yeah, I'd like to do that, and just to see what it's like, definitely. I heard a call. I wanted to see what it was. So this is the last lodge to unlock. I found a campsite up here. That's another place you can actually sleep and travel to, which is awesome. So I'm assuming there's going to be more of those. I would guess there's probably one down here somewhere. I don't know. Maybe one up here somewhere. I'm not sure. Up in this area. That's pretty close to a lodge, though. Well, so is this one, though. Anyway, I don't know. Harvest a male Rocky Mountain elk with a shot from 100 meters or less. A male. Interesting. Somebody left the fire going. I would like to actually try multiplayer with somebody else too, to see how it looks, you know? Where is my frame rate thing? Oh, there it is. All right, so let's go ahead and do this this mission here, or this objective, whatever you want to call it. Never played multiplayer, really. Well, there's so there's I would like to show you. It's not. I'm not going to play the whole video, but um, this is what kind of got me interested. Royal, what's up? How you doing? Good morning. Yeah, it's. What was that? Was that a bear? I heard a bear. Um, I think it's this video here.
Hi, this is Ron McTube.
I just did my longest shot on a goose, 218 meters. With what? What kind of weapon? Oh, it must have been an HMR, right? Nice. There's no way you could do that with a shotgun. Yeah, HMR. Awesome gun. So check this out. Wait. Yeah, I don't want that. That's too noisy. Check this out.
Today on Way of the Hunter, we've got a very special video for you. A lot of people are going to want to know about this, and I know you all want to earn cash as fast as possible to get your brand new UTV, the new vehicle that's been added in the latest update. Well, don't worry, Ron's got you. I'm going to show you how to earn cash as fast as possible. So we're going to go over some locations, how to go about it in this video. Now, if you've seen my previous video when I was doing the UTV, having a quick look at it, check it out if you've already seen animals which pay out good. So moose, elk are especially good for this, right?
Oh, moose. That's what it was. Moose? Yeah, moose and elk.
Right, in about 10 minutes. So you imagine, it won't take you long to get your 40 grand so you can get your UTV.
40 grand. 40 grand is what he's talking about with moose and elk.
And then you can drive around. So I've just entered a multiplayer server. You can either create your own or join someone else's. It doesn't mess with your normal map. So when you join a multiplayer server, it's always 10 in the morning when you first start.
Oh, I didn't know that.
What we're going to do is we're going to go over locations. Weapons, I'm using the long range 700 Remington. It's such a good gun for moose and elk. Like I say, you want herd animals, 5 to 700. I'm doing it for 30 odd thousand now. So we just need to get about another 800 around, and then we've got enough. So this location here, right, this is where you want to go first. Some people in the comments saying, oh,
Breakwater.
oh, I can't earn money, that's going to take me loads of hours. This isn't. So this is going to help a lot of people out, so I hope it works out for you. Now when you join a multiplayer lobby, it's random, right? The animals are random, but a lot of them are in the same locations. You'll find this out, right, when you do.
Did you hear what he said? A lot of places, it's random, but a lot of places they will show up in same places sometimes, but it's not every time.
Yourself. So basically, imagine I come here 10 times in a row. What'll happen is, now this is what I wanted to show you, is sometimes the moose will not be there on the left, right? There's normally 2 females, 1 male moose here when you do this. But, say you come here 10 times, probably 2 times out of 10 they might not be there. But don't worry about that, right? Don't waste your time here. Just fast travel to the next location. Check that out and see if there's animals there. But I wanted to show you that in case you think, well, this don't work, they're not there. So now
What place was that?
Wanted to.
White Pine Orchard. I don't think I have that unlocked. He's got a lot of places. He still has a lot of question mark places, but you can see he's got a lot of main areas unlocked.
To show you that, in case sometimes animals won't be there, sometimes they will. But the majority of times,
Look at
the
this.
locations I've shown you, they will have the moose.
Look. Look at all the elk. Oh my God. And he just got off. He just traveled to the lodge. How's Way of the Hunter compared to Hunter Classic? Well, it's not really, um, I think the feel, of course, Hunter Classic has a better feel to it as far as simulating. But Way of the Hunter, I think it's just because it's a newer game. It's kind of appealing. But as far as comparing, that's a good question. The difficulty, there's definitely difficulty in this game, Way of the Hunter. It's not an easy game now. It's not easy to hunt these animals. They're very, their AI is really tough. It actually feels harder than Classic. I mean, of course, obviously it looks better than Classic. That's because it's a newer engine. It's a Unreal, I think it's Unreal 4, I believe. So comparing it, I don't think you can compare any game with Classic, really, so far. I don't think there's anything as good as it. But as far as the simulating part, as far as the animals and the weapons, this game is not quite there yet. Just put it that way. But I enjoy it because it's newer. It's a newer game. It graphically, visually, it looks spectacular. So I'm still going to, and of course, it doesn't have any competitions. But as far as your question goes, Jesse James, there isn't really a comparison yet. That's kind of a broad question. When you say, how does it compare? Well, what do you have to, can you be more specific? Do you mean like simulating hunting? It's pretty good so far, but yeah, it's got some quirks here and there, like any new game. I mean, Way the Hunter, the Hunter Classic has a long history, so if you might want to, if you want this game, it's only $20 right now. It's 50% off on Steam. It's also available on consoles too, I think. $20, you can't lose with that. And then there's coming out with a new map that's coming up. I think it's going to be $9.99. It's like an African map.
The elk. So I've come to this location, loads of elk just down the hill. You've got good visibility. This is why I chose this location.
What a look!
So imagine you shoot 3
this
or
is
4
right off the lodge. Yeah, this is right off the lodge. This is multiplayer. He's doing this for extra game money, and he's trying to earn 40,000 to get a UTV. Even though right now there's one that's 9,000. Yeah, it's to boost sales. I think it's great. I just don't want to hunt like certain animals, like elephants, those kind of animals. It's not real life, but I don't want to do that. If they have elephants in there, I won't hunt them. There's certain animals I will not hunt. If you know what I mean.
500 each for the males at least. 2,000 or 3,000 is quite easily achievable by doing this. You just got to be accurate. This gun is very good for putting down elk and moose. Take your time, be accurate. I'm going to probably mess it up now. But that's what I'm talking about. So click out basically the biggest one there. Now don't worry about cheesing trophies. That's not going to happen. Because most of these on multiplayer, when you do this, are all like 1-star or level 2s sort of max. You don't really get the monsters or like that. So don't worry about that. You're just here to earn cash as fast as possible. That's what you're doing. Some of them, when you shoot, will sort of hang around for a bit or go near the water, so that gives you time to get another shot in. So you want to try and get 2 or 3 at least, if you can, before you go to your next location. So just mark how you've done, how much money you've earned, is it helping? But like I say,
Yeah, so this is just to get game money. It's multiplayer. I'm not interested in trophies, even though you probably aren't going to see any anyway. It's a great idea, especially if you're just starting this game. A lot of people ask me about Hunter Classic. I just started playing Hunter Classic. How do I get game money? Most people ask that question. Same thing with this game. I want honey big cats. Yeah, I don't know what's going to be in the game, so it'll be interesting. I mean, on the new map, we'll see. Anyway,
I chose it.
I just want to give you an
Also, you
idea
spawn very close to
about
it, which
this
is very good for time.
earning money.
I looked at these locations and based on time and what join someone's server, you may not be able to collect some animals sometimes. They're working on a fix for that, so I'm just telling you about that in case you think something's
Yeah,
wrong.
they still have some bugs
Like
in
I
this
say,
game,
it's
but
a known
nothing
issue,
major.
and that is yourself, and you don't get that. So that's up to you. So be other animals up the top end of the lake. They'll probably be, and they'll pause for a little second. If you jump out, you've got your gun ready at 100
So
meters.
he's over
you can
here
literally
now.
point, shoot, kill. Right? That's what you set it for, 100 meters. So remember, after I take the shot, set 100 meters, get in car, drive round.
Okay.
See any more? Jump out.
Look at that. More elk. He's at 250 meters. He's got his zeroing at 200.
Shoot them. You get bonus animals.
He's got, so he has a 15x scope. I have a 14. He's got I think this is the best one. That thing, I mean, he's zooming in at over 200 meters and it looks like he's 100 meters away. That's
so,
awesome.
like I say, stacking the cash.
Plus he's
Which
standing
one should we
up.
take? That one? No. Oh, that looks bigger in the middle.
Yeah, look at
Try
that
older
one. The gray one.
That should be good. To our 39. Brilliant. I like that you can go places where the 4x4 can't.
He's
TV,
down.
let me know what you think of them. So here we are. And as you can see, there was 700 in the pot.
Look how much he's got. 32,000. He's
So I
got.
hope this helps
Oh my
you out.
god. Wow.
Right, I'm going to continue doing this in multiplayer. The money, this is how you do it.
So he
in a short.
see right now. This says 39.99. 39,000. It's actually 9,000. They changed or something changed. So that does seem like a lot just to buy one of these. I call them ATVs, but it's a UTV. Yeah, that seems too high.
Short period of time. So which one we're going to go for? You've got the Vega Predator 2000, Vega Deluxe 500, the red one, or Vega Safari 500. The model of it. Also in the back you have a storage container. I'm just going to race around for a minute just to see what it handles like.
It sounds exactly the same as the Jeep.
It's definitely quicker, and it can turn quicker.
Yeah, you could take this up
I love car
into
games, so
you could take this up in the mountains a lot easier than that Jeep. So this will actually come in handy to get to hard to travel places. Definitely. Ooh, looks like it's a little top heavy. Pretty cool. Yeah, I just wanted to show you that about earning some extra money or earning money quickly with multiplayer, and I do want to try that, by the way. All right. So, we need to get a male Rocky Mountain elk. Where are we going to get them? Hmm. Go north. Yeah. There's elk up here. Where the heck am I? Oh. Are you staying in here, Devil? Yeah, I haven't. This is all mountains. I can't hunt in this area. It'd have to be. Wait a minute. Pretty sure this whole zone is non-hunt. You can't hunt here. Next house north of you. Yeah, I was just thinking about that. Yeah, there's elk up here. It's a long ways. Well, we can travel to here, and then we can just drive up here. We can do that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was the area where the elk were jumping off the cliffs. That was pretty funny. Just walk? You mean walk up here? I could. Probably run into some. We just need to get one male, so it shouldn't be that hard. I like the fact that it lets you travel. You don't have to wait. I like that. This is where he saw a bunch of elk right here. Of course, that was in multiplayer, of course. The mouse movement is a little quick with the binoculars. You should probably turn it down a little bit. All right. So we're just going to head up this way. Why can't I go? Okay. Male Rocky Mountain elk. 100 meters or less. That should be pretty easy to do. This has, yeah, so this game really has a really good feel to it. Some people say it's like Call of the Wild. I haven't played Call of the Wild in years. But when I did play it, it was pretty clunky. And it was definitely not. To me, it didn't simulate hunting very well. Especially the animals were terrible. The AI, the animals were really bad. So I'm not even going to try to compare this to that. And I'm not really going to compare it to the Hunter Classic because I don't think it's even near. Somebody was asking about that. I'm actually going the wrong way. Okay. Anyway. All I know is that I enjoy it. And so far, and I enjoy learning a new game. I just love the visual. The graphics are great. I didn't even have to really change anything in the graphics. It's just did it automatically, set them at pretty high settings. which games do that. Maybe just a couple little tweaks, but not much. Not at all. Pretty easy. If you have a good computer, you should be fine. I still have a problem with walking. That's one little quirk I don't like. When you go back, I've talked about it before. Oh, you're holding W down to walk. You go into the map. You go out of the map, and then he just stops. And I still have W down. That looks like goats to me. It's not elk. I'm hoping that I get a call from an elk, then I'll know how far they are. If you do auto walk, you hit F, you go in the map, and you come out of the map, he'll keep walking. It's only when you're doing it manually it doesn't work, which is really kind of strange. Let me move my camera. It's probably goats again. Wolves. Yep. Pretty far away. Over 300 meters. Somebody was saying that the wolves will attack you. Is that true in this game? It would be nice if... so, they don't have pistols in this game, right? It would be nice if they had pistols. Then you can use that as a deterrent. Of course, you spook other animals, but... yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think there are pistols. Or I haven't seen them. Oh, so I haven't... it's funny, I just hit I, thinking I was in the Hunter Classic. Yeah, I got a... oh, that's an elk caller, yeah. So the only thing I can attract right now is low fitness males. That's all I need to do. I just need to get a male, so that's good enough. Is it this? No. Yeah, this is elk caller. Yep. There you go. I'm glad I got that too. It's pretty cheap. So I know there's elk up here, but that's a long ways. So hopefully we're going to find some on the way, right? That's what I'm hoping for. Oh, crap. Hang on a second. All right. Elk are pretty cool in this game, actually. They're getting closer. Is that music too loud? Anybody? Bighorn sheep. Yep. Not what I'm looking for. Is there any, let me ask you, is there any lag or anything? Yeah, I'm getting skipped frames. Nobody's said anything about it. I didn't even notice it. Chopping frames. No, it's mine. Interesting. Skip frames due to encoding tag. No, it's not you. Yeah, there's definitely some lag. Give me a second. Bighorn sheep. Yeah, I was afraid this was going to happen. Yeah, there's definitely lag. Yep. Hmm. All right, let's try something else. Still doing it. All right. Well, I know why it's doing it. I'm just trying to like get around it so I don't have to mess with it. Okay. Damn it. Eh, it should be okay here in a minute. So far, no elk. It seems to be still lagging. Is it okay now? Is it still lagging? What was that? Big orange sheep. Still lagging? Damn it. Mountain goat. Alright. Hang on. I have to fix this problem.